The Desert Sessions.
We are indeed. Fourth year this year.
Sure.
Saturday the 15th of June at the Annandale.
At the Annandale. Now
Be
this
there,
is
It's
a
like Monster
regular
Truck.
thing.
Yeah.
This is
It's an annual thing, yeah.
that you've started yourself.
I've started myself with a group of mates that I've played in lots
Sure.
of bands with over the years.
Yep.
You can find out all the information on Facebook.
Websites and things like that. We've got the poster.
Facebook.com.
But what really struck me and why I think you've come, I'd like to talk to you about it, is the revolving rostrum of artists that you have on the night.
Yeah, yeah. There's about 8 singers, I think, this year.
Sure, okay.
So the house band stayed the same for the 4 years. We started off with 2 or 3 close friends that did it, and then it sort of expanded from there, and you know, met new people along the way, like Michelle, who's kindly offered to come along and sing a few for us.
Okay.
Kindly offered to come and rap.
Okay, what are your
songs.
tracks?
Should we say, or should we be all secretive about it?
Yeah, it sounds like the set list is, you're whittling them down to your ones.
It's pretty epic.
If we have a look at the poster here, it's stoner rock, Builder's stoner rock.
Yeah.
So it's not your angsty teenage poppy.
No.
It's a more
Back to the
fuller sound.
Godfathers of Black Sabbath.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Sure.
like you've got, you know, Caius from Palm Springs, who were hugely influential to all
Probably
of us.
the biggest influence on the kids today, that's for sure.
Sure.
But Black Sabbath as well.
Yep.
Queens of the Stone Age. The list goes on forever.
Right, well, we've got a track. You brought something in. Should we?
Yeah,
should
this
we
is a
hit
track from last year. This
Okay.
is featuring Jeremy Davison from the Snowdroppers,
Okay.
who's singing again this year. It's a song called You Think I Ain't Worth a Buck, But I Feel Like a Millionaire.
Millionaire.
Wait for it.
Okay, the track you saw, Millionaire, just one of the performing artists in the rostrum that has been the Desert Sessions. Michael, tell us a bit of back history about the Desert Sessions.
It really came about because I wanted to keep a group of musical friends playing together
Right.
as we got older and weren't doing original stuff so much.
Do you play yourself? What do you do?
Yeah, I play bass.
Okay, bass
Yeah.
player. Okay.
And I
name
knew
drop any bands?
Lots of independent bands, Wolfgang, Gilding the Lily, Tongues,
Okay.
Christ Art Museum.
Sure.
Yeah,
Anyway, that was Michael's history in a nutshell. Go on.
in a nutshell. So I knew that if I didn't do it, no one else would.
Okay.
So I sort of put the first one on. I didn't know how it was going to go. It was only really going to be a one-off.
Sure.
And we were really lucky that Michelle was in town and dragged...
Was that the first one?
Yeah, and dragged Nick Olivieri along to the show, and he got up and sang a song with us, and he actually played in Caius
Which
and
is really
Queens of the
cool.
Stone Age. So for all the people there and for us, that was a really cool way to christen it.
Wow.
That was
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, and then after that, even though the numbers weren't huge, I thought I'd give it another go, and so after the second year, it sort of crept along a bit in numbers. Started bringing in more singers, and yeah, it just kept going from there, really.
Great.
I just think
Excellent.
it's really good what you're doing because it's got such a solid heart and solid integrity. And I think a lot of people, you know, life gets you in the end and you forget where you came from.
Yeah.
And so, like, to be able to throw down with such, and they are incredibly proficient musicians. They're
Yeah.
awesome, and you can sense how much love's gone into it. Like with so many people rotating, like I was dumbstruck the year that we came down.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect because we.
Well, it could have been bad, but it was all right.
Yeah, we came down with a whole bunch of friends, and then it was just like there was just so much heart on stage, and everyone
Yeah.
was loving it so much, and it was such a cool vibe. It's really
Wow.
good.
And sadly, it could be one of the last gigs at the Annandale.
Yes, well, we don't know what's going to happen there. I know that I think it's pretty much been sold, so whether the new owners are going to keep it going as a live venue or not, we don't know. So
It's just
it's another excuse to come down to the gig and
Not that you should need a excuse for live music. Am I allowed to swear?
I can edit that out.
Okay, so it's like, beep. All right. Not that you need
I
a
am-
dag-nabbit excuse to come out for live music.
Exactly.
Hi, Harrison. I think, yeah, okay. We should go for another track.
Yeah. Okay.